tripod though. Yeah. I didn't want to spend any more money. This is last year, and like I got a cheap one on Amazon. Yeah. So this was a cheap one on Amazon. That's all it is. Good conference though.
I got some good feedback.
Yeah. And my son's in the Air Force. And his trade will be the ones flying drones when they get the Predators or whatever, and they build the complex on uplands. So I mean, I don't know if that's really what he wants to do or not. Whatever, we'll see. But
That's the way we're going. 100%.
Well, I hear they're actually talking about foregoing the helicopter.
You got some competition.
That's rumor. Yeah. But that being said, I don't know when and if we're going to get it. It was supposed to be scheduled for April, and then it was way up there.
Yeah,
we were looking at
miles.
September. That's even down.
Just because that drone in a box.
I know, but there's actually funding for that. So, like, outside of the helicopter, we should be getting it.
Well, apparently we certainly need funding because the deficit we're in now, and Alton's gets fucking March 3rd, and we're in a spending freeze.
After we left the office, I drove Alex, the first speaker today, and I drove him to go see Trish. So I spent about a half an hour in her office with Johnny. She was telling him it's like 2 weeks in 2026, and we're already at that. It'll be a 30 million job.
Yeah. 29 last year, it'll be 30 this year. But like, are we short money from the feds or what?
Like, you know, we get we get 25 earners a year across the line. 25? Like, we get 25 earners a year across the line. We get 16 one year. Right now, we're spending, since last July, we're spending 50 or 60 areas taking up looking for the money there.
It's freaking awesome.
I mean, that costs a lot. That's
Oh, no, yeah. There's a lot that has to happen that's negatively that may prevent us, but I don't think so. You know, but not certain. A tie will clinch it. Or against Ottawa will clinch it.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. If we tie out of Valley, we would get ahead, right?
What's that?
If we tied. You know, I said if we tied, you're talking about the standings?
I'm just saying we clinch no matter what if we tie. We just need a tie in the next 2 games. 1 point. That's what I'm hearing.
There's 2 games left, 2 Playdown games.
Yeah, this one and the Ottawa Ice. But Ottawa Ice that we're playing, 2036, beat Canada, 1-0. We're tied with Canada for first right now. We each have 5 games or 5 wins, 1 loss, 1 tie. But they've got the head-to-head, so they're ahead of them. But that's fine. Canada's going. They're locked.
We got a full lineup. I heard Maddie's not playing.
Bonsoir, mesdames et messieurs. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in tonight to Stars Television Network, live from Carleton Place, Ontario. Very important Playdown game tonight on the ongoing journey to the Playdowns against the Carleton Place Cyclones. Stars in white tonight. Gauthier, Bond, Hatfield to start us off. With Dunlop, Bergeron, and Nadeau and Ness.
We've been road warriors lately, Marc-Andre. We'll see if that can continue.
That's right. Our traveling team, Hatfield and Gauthier off. In the neutral zone, icing on the plate for the Cyclones.
Well, let's look at the lineup for tonight, Marc-Andre. Matty Plum, I think, is not in the lineup, I'm told, so there'll be, looks like we'll have 5 on D, but 3 lines up front.
Hey, missing a big piece on D. Nothing we can't handle.
No.
Unlock the boards for Hatfield on the breakout. Over to Bond and back to Bergeron now on the breakout. Hard off the boards for Hatfield, center ice. Hatfield's getting in fast and to the right corner. And the Cyclones recover and getting the puck cleared all the way down. Icing on the Cyclones.
Cyclones have had quite a good playdown so far. 4-0-1, currently winning percentage in second place. So it'll be a tough matchup tonight, I'm expecting.
All order tonight. Ferguson from the point sends it back to Houston in the right corner. The ball in front. Ferguson keeps it down low. Ball chasing, and the Cyclones clearing the puck all the way down again. Back-to-back icing on the Cyclones.
We'll take the face-offs deep in their zone. Continue with the icing. Good to have Christine Vaughn back into the lineup tonight. Really speedy up front. That'll provide a good energy, good spark in the lineup.
Front and some speed. Very good. Vaughn wins the face-off for Ferguson. Ferguson with the shot on the point, blocked in front. Houston covering on the back check with Sesk. Sesk back into the left corner behind in Stars territory with Vaughn helping out.
Oh, there's a trip. No call.
Cyclones. Chippy behind another net. Cyclones put the puck in front. Sesk intercepts. And it's Subichev now clearing it out of zone for a line change. Puck trickles down, icing on the Stars. A few icings back and forth. Both teams still feeling each other out. Early in the first period, no score.
Looks like a fast ice though. A lot smaller surface than our last game, isn't it?
Oh yeah, the Steve Eiserman rink was a big one, almost Olympic size. Thompson back to Tam, and Tam finding McDonald in the neutral zone. McDonald now with some speed on the right side into the red corner, holding on. Behind for Thompson, Roberts staying high. And now it's the Cyclones with the jitters and another icing.
What are we at? 5 icings already with 3 minutes in? Oh, quick change there.
Very important play-down games. And both teams looking for a victory tonight, so no risks early on. Left to home now with Hatfield and Goatee putting pressure down low. Back in the neutral zone for 10. 10 back fast. Takes some speed, skinning behind the net. For Goatee off the boards. Goatee finds Bond on the breakout. Bond on the move with Hatfield on the 2-on-1. Bond are off the boards into the corner. Bond now behind the net. Around the circles. Spins and shoots it to the left. Ferguson keeps the puck down low for Hatfield. Goatee putting pressure on the left side. And the Cyclones breaking out. For Dunlop behind the net. Dunlop looking for Subichev. Bond with some speed behind the net, helping out. Over to Dunlop off the boards for Subichev now. Subichev tied up on the boards. Bond flicks the puck behind the net to the other side. Ferguson on the quick backhand pass for Hatfield on breakout. Neutral zone, Houston and Bond putting pressure now back to Dunlop. And Subichev getting the puck out. Subichev with Houston into the left corner. Intercepted by Roberts. High circle shot by Roberts on net. Into the left for Subichev. Back to Sesk. High circle Sesk with a higher snapshot on target. Save Cyclone. Great shots by Roberts followed by Sesk. Testing the Cyclones goaltender early in the first period. Roberts wins it back. Sesk That's good and go. Back to Roberts behind the net. Cyclones now with the breakaway pass. Sesk back. Neutralizing the breakaway. McDonald. And Roberts gets it out. From McDonald with some speed on the right side. McDonald coming in from the right corner. Shot on net. Save. Goal rebound. Roberts behind the net. In front for Thompson. What a pass by Roberts. In front for Thompson. Cyclones dumping it in. Back for Dunlop and Bergeron in front. Dunlop finds McDonald. McDonald gets it out in the neutral zone for the Stars to finish up the line change. It's good C now, putting pressure down low. Good shot blocked by Bond. That's got to hurt. Bergeron out for Hatfield off the boards. Quick pass from Bergeron over to Dunlop behind the net. Good C off the boards. Good C for Bond, and Bond gets it up. Hatfield, Roberts chasing in the corner. Missing on the play for the Stars.
Great chances there, Marc-Andre. Nice pass in front, just fanning on it. Certainly looks like we're not out of our league here. Going toe-to-toe, keeping good pace, and looks like the team's starting on time tonight. Really lots of energy and another good road outing so far.
Hatfield now with the burst of speed from behind the net, off the boards. In front of the Stars bench, and Coatsy gets it out for Bond in the neutral zone. Coatsy back for Dunlop. Bergeron lead the feed for Hatfield on the right side. Hatfield off the boards for Bond in the right corner. Bergeron pinching in, supporting the attack. Hatfield cross-ice pass to Bergeron. Bergeron looking for Hatfield again. Ferguson, Bergeron defending. Ferguson along the boards for Subicev. Houston hard along the boards to Ferguson. Shot from the point, blocked by Vaughn. Bergeron now off the boards, up the middle for Vaughn. And for Subicev. Subicev gets it out, almost back to Vaughn. Quick passing and puck back in Cyclones territory. Icing on the play.
Fast ice, isn't it? Pretty cold in here for
that puck won't slow down. Eh?
Yeah. Reminds me of the old days when you come to a rink like this, you know.
Stars still at it. Roberts intercepts up front. Back for Sesk. And Thompson. Cyclones from the point. Blocked by Roberts. And Thompson off the boards. For Roberts and McDonald in the neutral zone, and Tam now on the blue line. Tam with some speed behind the Nado net. Hard off the boards for Thompson. Sesk for Thompson. Blocking the shot from the point. Caught midair by Roberts with a saucer pass to McDonald on the right side. McDonald with some speed, cutting hard to the net. McDonald off the backhand. Crashing that net. Almost. Great pass by Roberts, and Great chance for McDonald. Here again, McDonald with high wrist shot on the ringette line. Cyclones now clearing it. Back for Hatfield. Hatfield gaining some speed behind the net. Over to Gauthier off the boards for Bond. Bond up the middle. Bond with some speed in the neutral zone. Bond, almost got by. Still at it. Cutting hard to the net. Bond crashing the net. Good speed by Bond. Getting around the Cyclones defender. Putting the puck on net.
Couple of good rushes there. They're very similar players, aren't they? When they get the puck in stride through the neutral zone, they're going to get a scoring chance.
Shot in front. Hatfield, Gauthier shot. Back behind the net. Gauthier patiently. Quick pass for Bond. Bond shot on net. Rebound for Hatfield. Around the net. In front for Gauthier. Great chances by the Stars. Back to Bergeron in the neutral zone. Bergeron sends it back in. Back to the neutral zone now. Bergeron picks it up. And Hatfield in alone. Shot. Save. Roberts. Thompson. Back checking. Neutral zone. Bond. Back checking over to Dunlop. Dunlop. With some physical play off the boards. Back to Bond. In front. Dunlop intercepts. Picks the puck in front of the net. Over to Thompson. Thompson. Or Subichev. Sorry. Subichev back to Houston and back to Bond. Stars getting called for an extra player on the ice.
Not sure what happened there, but certainly lots of good passing there. Hatfield in all alone.
They're not starting to walk on ball. It's the last 2 shifts. They've added about 30 seconds.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely home ice advantage, as they say.
Stars on a penalty kill. 5 minutes left in the first period. No score. Subichev blocks the puck in the neutral zone. Subichev now chasing the puck down low. Bond, the other side, over to Ferguson in Stars territory. Ferguson hard off the boards. Loose puck in front. Shot saved that goal into the left corner. Subichev over to Sesk. Ferguson in front. Bond. Subichev in pressure. Shot for the point. Save Nadeau. And Subichev gets it hard out of zone and into Cyclones territory. Intercepted by Houston with big chance. Behind the net now. Houston keeping the puck in the corner, killing some time. Cyclones now on the attack. Shot from the corner, save Nadeau. Another shot in front. Back to Roberts. And Roberts clears it in the neutral zone. Houston chasing. Bergeron now in the corner defending. Cyclones from the point. Getting shot off. Picked up in front. Save Nadeau. Back to Roberts. And Roberts gets it back in the neutral zone. Hey, Roberts to McDonald on the breakaway with the turnover. McDonald breakaway. McDonald on the move. Big save. McDonald on the short-handed breakaway. Almost got it. Penalty over for the Stars. Back at even strength. 3 minutes left in the first period. No score. McDonald in the puck. Right corner. Sends it back. Behind the net for Gauthier. Gauthier quickly to Thompson on the side. Back to Gauthier behind the net. Gauthier over to Dunlop on the point. Dunlop. Shot. Back to McDonald. Ferguson along the boards for Gauthier behind the net. Gauthier in the corner. McDonald supporting. Back to Gauthier. Loose puck in front for Thompson. Gauthier forcing the play and back to Dunlop, and then McDonald sends it back in. Stars completing the line change. Oh, Hatfield, Gauthier on the blue line. Oh, offside. Stars.
Yeah, I seem to remember this goalie a visit here earlier this year where
That's
the
right.
goalie stood on her head.
That's right.
And I think it was, we might have won, but it was 1-0 or 2-1, or it might have been a scoreless tie.
No,
We lost? There we go.
Yeah, that's right. We lost.
Our statistician.
It'll be different tonight.
Yeah.
We will earn every goal the hard way. Right. Bond intercepts on the attack, on the turnover. Bond and Hatfield on the 2-on-2. Oh, Hatfield, Bond collided there with a player getting out of the bench. You don't want to get in front of the Bond freight train on the attack. Bond. Clears it. Icing on the play.
The B train. Someone stepped in front. Someone stepped onto the tracks.
Stepping out of the bench. Head up. The B train. Move. Long off the face-off over the Tam. Hard off the boards for Sesk. Sesk, quick move to Sugachev on the wing. Back to Sesk. Sesk getting it out. Back to Bond.
Well, there's a hook.
Houston and Sugachev at it. High circles. And puck is out. Tam back checking, defending. Bond, Houston, back to Tam in the Stars corner. Last minute of play in the first period. Dernière minute de jeu en première période. Houston from the red line sends it in. Cyclones recover. Shot from the neutral zone on Nadeau and into the left corner for Sesk. Loose puck in front. Tam intercepts. Back to the left corner for Sesk. Sugachev off the boards with Vaughn. Houston. Houston sends it in. Sugachev working hard in the corner, keeping the puck for Robert behind the net. Robert's backhand pass in front. Cyclones breaking out. Intercepted by Bergeron over to Dunlop and McDonald. McDonald listening to the crowd with one last shot at the buzzer. No score after two periods. After one period, sorry. Getting ahead of myself here.
That was a good period. I thought we carried most of the play. It's not going to be easy getting goals past, I think, that goaltender, but it's just getting the greasy goals, deflections, rebounds.
Perseverance. From the screen, you see nine shots to 4 for us, so Stars continue to generate chances and keeping the puck on net.
Jason, what are your thoughts on the first period? I mean, really? You happy? What's our record? What's the Stars' record if we're tied after the first period? Supposed to have some stats
Jason,
here.
know this. What's our track record when we are tied after one period? When it's no score.
13-1-5.
That's it. There you go.
Fantastic.
Just say confidently, and the viewers they'll believe you. They got a lot of trust in you. And the television crew here.
And we're off for the second period with Roberts, Thompson, McDonald, Bergeron, Dunlop, and Nadeau to start us off. Here we go for the second period. Still no score. McDonald, blue line. Bergeron defending, shot, save Nadeau. Roberts over to McDonald. McDonald over the boards. McDonald skating it in with Thompson. Puck on net. Thompson charging the net. Whistle on the play. Bergeron catching the puck in midair for Gauthier. Over to Bond with a quick release. Back to Gauthier. Bond. Hatfield. In the left corner. Bond. Stars keeping the puck down low, working hard. Cyclones recover behind their net. Bergeron pinching in. Bond covering and Dunlop in the neutral zone. Bond hard off the boards for Bergeron now. Bergeron on the attack with Hatfield on the 1-2. Bergeron for Hatfield. Hatfield tied up. Backhand on net for Gauthier in front. Gauthier off the backhand. Save Cyclones.
Good heads-up play down low. Just you can tell they're just throwing pucks at the net now. Doesn't need to be too pretty. Get in front of that net and good things will happen.
Ferguson for Vaughn. Vaughn with some speed. Pivots in the right corner. Behind the net. Loose puck in front for Sugachev. Whistle on the play.
Boy, she's quick, isn't she? Just like
Oh,
that.
yeah. Vaughn on a mission tonight.
Yeah.
Again, Vaughn off the faceoff. Back to Ferguson. Neutral zone. Ferguson pivots off the boards for Houston. Vaughn skating it in. Looking for Sugachev on the left side. Sugachev stealing puck. Sugachev for the shot. Another big save by the Cyclones goaltender. What a steal by Sugachev.
What a steal indeed. And she had the right idea too. Just trying to get it up over the goaltender's glove, and goalie just got a piece of it and able to make another really good save.
Oh, Vaughn back. Races on. Ferguson. Blue line. Sugachev in the neutral zone. And Vaughn hard at it in the left corner. Houston supporting in front for Sugachev again off the backhand. Going low this time. Back for Houston, and the Cyclones feeling the danger and clearing it all the way down for the icing.
Again, great idea. Sugachev, great confidence in and around the net there. Just held on to it and tried to slide it either between the legs or low to the corner. And once again, goalie made a good save.
Roberts for Thompson in front. Tied up. Back to McDonald on the right side. McDonald shot in the outside post. Roberts and Thompson with some speed in the left corner. Tam, shot from the corner.
Oh,
Save, Cyclones.
wasn't that a sneaky shot,
Yeah.
Very alert and
Short side and precision. One for the top short side.
good hockey sense. Good awareness by Tam. Always in there. Every pinch she makes seems to be the right one.
Tam for Roberts behind the net. Roberts sauce her pass to Bergeron. Bergeron D to D to Tam.
Oh, there's a
Tam,
cross check.
penalty coming up for the Cyclones. Shot
Oh.
by Tam. Rebound for Thompson. Yep. Cyclones penalty coming up. Stars needing to hold on, not retaliate. And it will be a Stars power play.
That was Robertson, and she was complaining of a bad back on the way here.
Oh, no.
That's not going to help. So it's nothing a couple Tylenol couldn't fix, you know?
No. Stars power play, 12 minutes left in the second period, no score. Roberts from the face-off on net for Thompson. Save. Thompson. McDonald. McDonald to Bergeron. Bergeron, Tam. Mitchell zone. For McDonald. Over to Roberts on the right side. Races on for Roberts. Off the boards and into Cyclones territory behind the net with Thompson. Tam from the point. Thompson left corner. Thompson and Roberts battling. Trying to get the puck loose. Cyclones spinning the puck to kill time. Puck is out. Almost. Whistle.
Nice play by their D there to hold that. But also a good opportunity to get a line change in there. This line's been clicking tonight so far as well.
Bond, Hatfield to Tam. Tam for Bergeron. Bergeron. Gauthier along the boards, behind the corner. Gauthier looking for Bond. Intercepted. Tam. Bergeron back to Tam behind the Nadeau net, other side. Tam going for a skate. Cross ice pass. Looking for Bond and long pass, inadvertent icing. 47 seconds left on the Stars power play. Face off to the left of Nadeau. Bond, Dunlop, Gauthier. Dunlop, one pass for Bond over to Ferguson. Ferguson, Gauthier, left side. Gauthier skates it in. Along the boards into the left corner with Bond. Bond behind the net now. Bond, Ferguson. Ferguson to Dunlop on the point. Dunlop, wrist shot. Tipped in front by Gauthier. Over to Bond, off the boards. 2 seconds left. Hatfield behind the net. Penalty over, back at even strength. Hatfield and Bond in the left corner. Cyclones. Save Nadeau. All right, not necessarily the power play that the Stars were looking for. Let's see if they can shake that off, regroup, stay focused, 5-on-5 hockey, and get back to basics. And Bong, Sesk in front. Trick, loose puck, save Nadeau. A little extra poke by the Cyclones there.
That's the second consecutive whistle that they slashed the goaltender after she's held it.
Sesk will take care of business next time. And Bong gets it out on the move with Houston on the 2-on-1. Bong. Offside.
Potential 2-on-1 there.
Bong wins it back to Sesk. Sesk. Over to Subachev. Back to Sesk. Keeping the puck in the zone. Houston was forcing the play. Cyclones now on the 2-on-1. Subachev, Sesk defending in the corner. Shot from the corner. Solid save, Nadeau. And Sesk, Houston, and Vong protecting in front.
Nice save by Nadeau there. Also, great play by Sesk. Like a 3-on-1 developing, but she shut it down on the boards and negated the opportunity.
Puck in front. Subachev. Subachev, quick pass for Vong. Tam. Vong to Subachev. Off the boards. Quick ice. The Stars need to be mindful of the quick ice and the icings.
Play's really slowed down here with about 5 whistles in a minute. I feel like the Stars need a momentum shift here.
Yep. Roberts back to Dunlop. Battle for the puck. Roberts over to McDonald in the right corner. McDonald, quick pass off the boards. Shot, save Nadeau. Bouncy puck, save Nadeau. Whistle. Roberts wins it back behind the net. Cyclones. Deschamps pokes it, steals it, gets it out to Thompson. Roberts gets it out, back to Thompson in the neutral zone. Thompson, McDonald, Roberts. McDonald on the backhand, tied up in front. Behind the net for McDonald, still at it. With Thompson. Dunlop on the point. Back to Dunlop, neutral zone, D to D for Deschamps in front of the Cyclones bench. Stars getting called 2 minutes for tripping. 8 minutes left in the second period.
Nice play by Thompson, to get it over. McDonald just got a tip on it. Did all she could with that pass and almost got it to the back of the net. Big kill here for the Stars.
Big kill indeed. Unlock behind the net. Loose puck in front for Bond with some time and space. Choosing to skate it out. Bond on the 1-2. Dumps it in. Gauthier staying high. Bond in the right corner. Gauthier intercepts. And Cyclones attack. Intercepted by Dunlop. Dunlop sends it all the way down. Nicely done. Gauthier now putting pressure down low. Gauthier sends it back. And back to Ferguson in the neutral zone. Cyclones getting in the zone. Dumping the puck behind Nadeau for Bond, picking it up. Bond off the boards. Sask and Bond. Cyclones getting it in, shot. Ferguson over to Bond. Bond gets it out. Ferguson behind the net with Bond and Sesk defending in front, hard off the boards by Sesk from the point. Nadeau, loose puck in front, same Nadeau.
Couple of big saves there for sure.
So, 11 seconds. They need to start the clock. That's 11 extra seconds.
It's gonna be an extra game. We'll be here till midnight. They don't start the clock.
We had a penalty.
Yeah, that too. Yeah.
Look,
Extra
it's
long.
still not going. Look at that.
Hey! Penalty clock! Start the clock!
The clock. Our penalty's going to be 5 minutes.
Oh. And shot from the point, tipped in front. Big save, Nadeau. Left side.
Like the clock didn't start last whistle.
And the Stars.
Ridiculous.
Tam gets it all the way down. Extra long penalties here in Carleton Place. Hatfield getting rammed in the corner. Sugachev picks it up. Sugachev over to Dunlop. For Vong. Hatfield in front for Vong. Whistle on the play.
Yeah, hard to explain that. Play for 5-10 seconds and when you're shorthanded and no time deducted.
Long and Houston in corner. Loose puck in front for Sukachev. Cyclones recover behind their net. Bong, Sukachev neutralizing the breakout. Houston on the other side. Houston intercepts back to Bong and Sukachev now with the pressure nowhere to go for the Cyclones. Cyclones now entering the zone. Shot blocked by Dunlop into the right corner for Houston. Bergeron. Cyclones keeping the puck down low. Bond helping out with Bergeron. Loose puck in front, intercepted by Sukachev. Sukachev for Houston. Houston on the move. Stars dumping it in. Sukachev chasing behind the net. Off the boards. Cyclones on the 1-2. Bergeron. Or McDonald with the back check. Over to Bergeron. Bergeron. Roberts for Thompson. Entering the zone. Cyclones recover. McDonald back checking. On it. Neutralized by Bergeron and over to Dunlop in the corner. Cyclone shot from the point, blocked by Thompson. Thompson on the move. Thompson neutral zone with some speed on the right side. Thompson gets taken down. No call again. Roberts. Thompson. Thompson, left side, shot. Low, save, Cyclones. Thompson. Behind the net with McDonald. The physicality going up here late in the second period. McDonald behind the net. McDonald in control. Finds Roberts behind the net. Back to McDonald in the corner. McDonald and Roberts battling in the right corner. Sask in position. Thompson staying high. Cam keeps it in, sends it back behind the net for McDonald. McDonald. Physical play again, keeping the puck down low. Bond now arriving with Gauthier. Gauthier, high circles, shot by Gauthier, tipped in front with Bond. Gauthier for Bond behind the net. Bond puts it in front. Save. Cyclones.
Good stretch there by the Stars. A couple lines there. Good anticipation. Gauthier intercepting. Some good work down low with Roberts and McDonald. And Bond continues it up.
Few minutes in Cyclone territory for sure.
Bit of a momentum changer. Could be, Marc-Andre.
Bond, Cam. Back in the left corner for Gauthier and over to Sask. Sask, quick shot just to the left. Back for Hatfield. Bond,
nice.
Bond keeps it in. Bond skating, high circles. Bond with a zinger.
Oh, wow.
Just left to the left, bit wide. Gauthier now.
Oh, look at that cross check.
Gauthier and Bond back to Sask. Sask, high circles. Gauthier back checking. Tem defending in the neutral zone. Oh, look at that. Gauthier there in the corner.
Dangerous
play by the Cyclone, but Gauthier now with a quick pass for Bond and Hatfield on the 2-on-1. Bond with some speed, cutting in hard from the right side. Bond with a shot. Oh, almost. What a pass. And what a shot. Cyclones again, feeling the danger, clearing it, icing on the play.
Really getting chippy out there now. Some dangerous plays. Slashing. Hitting from behind and stuff. So Stars will have to be careful here and keep a level head.
Ferguson on the point. Quick shot for Houston. Cyclones again. Another icing. No icing this time.
Really?
Oh, look at that. The Dunlop needing to move it fast with Sukachev. Cyclones now. High shot over the net. Back for Dunlop. Off the boards. Houston. Backhand pass for Sugachev in the neutral zone. Sugachev in the zone. Back for Ferguson. Dunlop, D to D. Sugachev, left side. Gains the zone. Last minute of play in the second period. Dernière minute de jeu en deuxième période. Sugachev and Houston battling in the left corner. Physicality going up. Roberts back checking. Roberts, good steal. And of course, the Stars are getting called, of course, for interference. Incredible. That's incredible, folks. Stars can't catch a break here in Carleton Place tonight. Cyclones on the power play. Shot from point. Thompson off the boards. Penalty kill for the Stars. McDonald. Bergeron. Thompson. Shot. Save Nadeau to the right side. Bergeron defending. 2 seconds left. Shot from the point. Batted out of midair by McDonald and into the left corner. No score after 2 periods.
Well, I think we've been here before in this rink.
Get déjà vu.
Yeah. Again, we'll battle through it. We battle through it all year. We got
Talking about what?
and those have been solid too. Really kept us in this, kept them off the score sheet.
We'll see what the third period has in store for the Stars, but facing adversity here in Carleton Place. No favors here tonight. They'll shake off this penalty kill and regrouping to attack in the third period. Hatfield, Bond, Bergeron, Tam, and Nadeau to start us off on the penalty kill for the third period. Hatfield at it in the right corner. Pushing hard in the right corner against 3 Cyclones. Hatfield. Bond, neutral zone. Bergeron, Tam defending. Shot. Blocker save. Nadeau and over the net. Bond and Tam battling in the corner. Puck getting jammed in the left corner. Tam now gets it out over to Hatfield. Hatfield with some time. Clears it. Neutral zone. Bond and Hatfield in the neutral zone. Hatfield with a steal. Bond sends it back in. Quick change for the Stars. Bond on the scene, forcing the play. Cyclones, Gauthier on the blue line. Shot from the blue line, save Nadeau into the left corner. Sesk, Dunlop, Vaughn. Cyclones. Shot blocked by Vaughn. And Sesk now in the left corner. Sesk card off the boards and back in the neutral zone. Penalty over, back at even strength. Houston sends it in, chasing the puck. Houston in the left corner. Cyclones entering the zone. Ferguson defending. Cyclones. Ferguson neutralizing the attack behind the net. Ferguson over to Vaughn for Sesk and Gauthier off the boards. Gauthier over to Vaughn and Houston. Back to Vaughn. Vaughn on the move. Ferguson for Sesk. And back to Ferguson and McDonald arriving. Neutral zone. Into the left corner. McDonald hard off the boards for Sesk. Sesk and Thompson. Long now behind the net. Quick pass from McDonald on breakout. McDonald looking for Subichev. Subichev on the left side. Subichev entering the zone. Over to Roberts. Roberts waiting for Subichev to get out. Back to Roberts. Neutral zone for McDonald. McDonald, what a move, entering the zone. Oh, just an offside on the Stars. Stars regaining control of the zones and making some good passing in the neutral zone. Stars can stay out of the box. Our odds will be better to finish off the game in a good position. Bergeron now on the blue line. Quick saucer pass to McDonald on the red line with Roberts. Back to McDonald. McDonald, quick move, right side. Bergeron over to Dunlop. Dunlop sends it in. Roberts forcing the play behind the net. Blocked by Roberts. Back to Thompson, left corner. Thompson in the circle, pivots. Thompson with some quick move, quick puck handling, still in control of the puck. Off the boards to Roberts and Dunlop from the point, sends it back. This time McDonald behind the net. Back to Thompson, back to Dunlop. Quick shot for McDonald. McDonald high circles for Thompson. Girls are getting tied up. Back to Bergeron and into the corner for Roberts.
Nice pass.
Roberts. Dunlop, high shot from point. Big rebound for Thompson.
Good traffic in front there.
Thompson for Roberts. Roberts from the corner, shot on net. Rebound for Thompson. Scramble in front. And McDonald in front. It's a rumble out there.
Good shift by that line there. Good puck movement around. Good puck control. A couple of good chances there. Really taking it to him. Let's see if we can build on that.
Hatfield. Loose puck in front. Gauthier.
Oh,
Gauthier into the boards. Back to Sesk. Hatfield. In front for Bond. Back to Tam from the point. Tam with the shot. Back for Gauthier in the left corner. Gauthier, quick pass for Hatfield behind the net. In front for Bond. Back to Hatfield. Cyclones getting it out. Tam with Sesk. Defending. Back in Stars territory. Sesk getting it out. Gauthier forcing. Over to Bond. And Hatfield off the boards. Tam, neutral zone with Hatfield. Cyclones, quick wrister from the blue line, save Nadeau. Back to Bond. Bond. Hatfield. Sesk. Gauthier off the boards. Tam. Gauthier, red line. Gauthier sends it in. Girls are gassed. Line change. Hatfield chasing. Roberts staying high. Sukachev intercepting the breakout on the 1-2. Shot just wide, and Roberts, right side. Redlock behind the net. Quick pass for Sukachev on the breakout. Sukachev, neutral zone. Quick pass for Roberts. Oh, Roberts. Back to Dunlop. Dunlop sends it in.
That's a nice
And
one.
the Cyclones clear it all the way down. Trickles. Icing on the Cyclones. Trying to get a change of troops. Regroup. Face off in Cyclones territory.
You can feel the Stars pick it up here. Really been carrying the play the last few shifts and seem to have found a second win here in the third period.
On to McDonald. Over to Bergeron. Back to McDonald. McDonald hard along the boards. For Thompson behind the net. McDonald, the right corner. Quick pass in front.
Ooh.
Neutral zone for the Cyclones. Bergeron defending into the left corner. Back to Bond. McDonald over to Bond on the breakout. Cyclones entering the zone, dumping it in. Tam, Bergeron behind Nadeau. Bergeron, quick pass along the boards for Thompson. Thompson, quick pass for McDonald wide open. McDonald on the move on the one-on-one. McDonald, right side, using the screen. Oh! Quick wrist shot, looking for the top left corner, just high. McDonald back to Roberts and Thompson, McDonald. McDonald in front for Roberts. Well shot on the one-timer. Save for the Cyclones. McDonald spins around and puts it on net again. Back to Thompson. Roberts behind the net. Into the left corner. Cyclones. Tam neutralizing. Over to Roberts. Roberts. Gauthier finding McDonald. McDonald sends it in. Gauthier for checking. Gauthier buying some time. Hatfield arriving.
Nice forecheck there by Gauthier.
Hatfield now alternating. Other corner. Bond staying high. Bond on back check with Sesk.
See, they're getting back to what's been successful with the dump-ins. It's really, a couple games ago, we really did that a lot, didn't we? Against the EO Stars, maybe?
Yep.
And you can see it's paying off here in the third. Getting some chances. Yeah.
Over to Ferguson in the neutral zone. Hatfield over to Bond. Cyclones clearing it. Icing. No, Stars had to continue that quick dump and chase, but a very aggressive, crashing the net. A very strong goaltender on the other side. Need to get in that goaltender's space. Need to distract in order to find the back of that net.
It's those in-game adjustments, my friend.
Hatfield and Gauthier in the right corner. 20%. Ours. Back to Hatfield in the right corner. Hatfield getting
upended.
further call there.
Come on.
Cyclones on the attack. Sesk over to Ferguson. Ferguson pivots for Gauthier off the boards, up the glass, into the crowd, and whistle on the play.
Well, I don't think we're going to get a call here in the third.
Not on the Cyclones, not the Cyclones at least. I can guarantee you that. Shot from the face-off, save Nadeau. Roberts. Shot from the point, save Nadeau. Back to Dunlop. Dunlop for Sukachev. Sukachev gets it out. Sukachev, the race is on. Off the boards, neutral zone. Cyclone recovers, but Houston and Sugachev forcing over to Bergeron. Bergeron
nice
with the
move.
move. Bergeron skating it in. Bergeron on the breakaway.
Slash.
Bergeron on the backhand. Oh, for Roberts. What a
Nice
chance
move.
by the Star.
What a
What a move by
diversion.
Bergeron. Such
Seriously.
an offensive, defensive player. You know, really that extra attacker that you need.
Aggressive and good move, but she was again harassed and slashed. I don't know.
Roberts, Sugachev. Back to Dunlop on the point. Shot. Right corner for Houston. Roberts behind the net in front now. Roberts tied up. Oh, shot in front for Sugachev. Save. Stars doing everything, keeping the puck. Cyclones territory, generating chances.
Good
It'll
chance.
come. It'll come.
It'll come. It's coming. I can feel it.
Oh, Cyclones now. Getting it out, Bergeron. Back in time. Back for Roberts in front. Sugachev. Sugachev gets it out for Houston in the neutral zone. Dunlop, back to Bergeron, quickly.
Oh, nice.
Over to Houston. Houston gets it out. Houston in neutral zone. Right side, entering the zone, dumps it in. Sugachev on the other side. Bond staying high, blocks it, back to Tam. Tam sends it back to Houston on the blue line. Houston sends it for Bond. And the Cyclones dump it over to Sask in the corner. Sask, hard off the boards, behind the net for Tam. Tam
nice.
to Bond on the curl. Bond off
nice
the boards. Bond's with some speed. Right side. Thompson on the left. Slide it over. Bond with the slap shot from the corner. Glove save. Cyclones.
Nice try by Chloe again. Good speed through the neutral zone. I think Christine is dealing with an injury. We're rotating two centers right now.
Okay. Good eye, Mark. Good eye. McDonald putting pressure down low. Cyclones flipping the puck off the boards. Roberts back checking, neutralizing the attack from the corner. Back to Tam and behind the net for Sesk, and now Thompson. Back to Sesk. From the point. Thompson catching the puck in midair. Thompson on the move. Neutral zone for McDonald. McDonald's on the switch. Skating it up the middle. McDonald left side. Cutting back in the middle. Ring out line. Shot by McDonald. Trickles and save. Almost got by. Great shot by McDonald.
Like to beat the same person twice. Great moves.
Oh, what am I seeing? What am I seeing? It is a Cyclones penalty.
Oh, Cyclone penalty.
It is a
Okay,
Stars
good catch.
power play, folks.
Here's the opportunity.
It is a miracle.
I have a good feeling.
Stars power play, no score, third period, 6 minutes left in the game.
Not sure
Make sure we'll put that penalty on the clock and make sure that we'll see what happens to that penalty clock. Bond.
I have a sense you're going to track the clock closely.
Yes, will be a faster one this time. Cyclones clear it back to Tam. Tam stopping behind the net. Tam, Sesk, back to Tam. A lot of pressure by the Cyclones. Tam, back to Sesk. Over to Gauthier. Gauthier finding Bond on the curl. Oh, no. Back for Hatfield. Bond now picking it up behind the net. Tied up. Bond. Tam over to Hatfield. Hatfield on the boards into the right corner. Hatfield behind the net with some speed. Hatfield going around. Circles. Shot from the circle. Gauthier in front. Save. Cyclones.
And good news, Vaughn back out there, so whatever was hampering her, she's shaking it off and out there to take the draw.
Very
news.
good. Bong off the face-off. Houston on left. Sugachev on the right. Cyclones clear it. A lot of pressure by the Cyclones on the penalty kill. What about the clock? What about your clock? Back to Bong. Bong skating in fast. Sugachev. High circles. High shot. Sugachev. Rebound. Bong. Save.
That was a screenshot too. It almost snuck through.
The clock. The clock. Stop the clock. Hey!
Well, they did it. They didn't do the same for us when you left the moment.
Clock management. Oh my goodness. Bergeron on the point. In the left corner for Houston. Cyclones clearing it. On net. Left of Nadeau playing the puck for Dunlop. Dunlop, Sugachev. Sugachev for Bong. Cyclones sending it back. Back to Dunlop. Neutral zone. Stars a bit surprised with the power play. They didn't have a power play all night, so trying to get something going here. McDonald. Sugachev. Penalty over. Back at even strength. And back to Dunlop. Dunlop looking for Thompson. Long
What?
pass. Icing.
You had a chance to play it? Did you see that? Oh my.
Nope. Carleton Place calling a timeout here. Teams are strategizing, resting, planning. 4 minutes left in the game. Both teams looking for a point tonight.
Should be an interesting 4 minutes to go here. Both teams playing hard. Both goalies playing really well.
25 shots for the Stars, 19 for the Cyclones. Great game, great goaltending, lots of chances all around. Cyclones behind the net off the faceoff. Loose puck in front. Scramble. Oh God. Scramble in front. Ferguson. Sesk. Save Nadeau. Back to the right corner. Ferguson gets it out in the neutral zone. McDonald and Thompson for checking. Cyclones. Roberts. Neutral zone. Intercepts. Cyclones on the attack. Shot. Blocked by Ferguson into the right corner. Cyclones on the point. High shot. Save Nadeau. Back to McDonald on the move. McDonald on the left side. On the 1-3 brush. McDonald. Drops it for Roberts. Back to Tam in the neutral zone. Tam sends it. Right corner. 3 minutes left in the game. Collision by the Cyclones. Roberts picking it up. Roberts for Gauthier. Gauthier in front of the net, paying the price. McDonald saying hi. Roberts off the boards. Bergeron catching the puck. Neutral zone.
Well pass, yeah. 2:38 to play.
Let's go. Bond. Bergeron. Nice shot. Check post for Bond. Bond in the corner. Gauthier. Neutral zone. Bergeron 10 defending. Puck on Nadeau. Whistle on the play.
Draws are so important right now with just a little over 2 minutes to go.
Cyclones on the point. Hatfield almost getting away with it in the neutral zone. Back to Gauthier and back to Bergeron in the left corner. Bergeron pivots, other side. Bergeron finding to Gauthier. Gauthier up the left side. Gauthier with some speed all along the boards. With Bond helping out. Bond, shot, block, back to Gauthier, left side. Cyclones. Bond, back checking, Bergeron blocking. Cyclones, Gauthier picks it up, back to Hatfield. Hatfield on the move, neutral zone. Gauthier blocks it, back to Dunlop. Dunlop to Bergeron on the other side. Bergeron gains the zone, shoots it in. Vong for checking. Hard, picks the puck up. Loose puck in front for Vong. Vong. Sugachev. Back to Vong. On net, save, Cyclones. Big chances by Vong and Sugachev.
Good pressure, good forecheck. A lot of speed out there right now.
Last minute of play in the game. Dernière minute du match. Long off the face-off. Houston off the boards. The 10. Cyclones now on the attack. Sess defending. Shot. Blocked by Sugachev. Off the boards. Tam. Sugachev. Sugachev gets tripped. Fong helping out. Shot from the Cyclones point, blocked into the left corner. Back, loose puck in front for Tam. Tam sends it back in the corner for Houston. 30 seconds left in the game. Houston behind the Nadeau net, skating it around. Along the boards for Sugachev. Back to Tam in the corner. Tam, Sesk behind the net. Bong helping out. Loose puck from the corner. Shot, save Nadeau. Cyclones from the point. Intercepted. Almost by Houston. Cyclones shot. Back to the Cyclones point. It's a nail biter here, folks. 2 seconds left. Back in the corner for Sess. Taking control. Sess clears it all the way out. In time. We are hearing Stars getting a point from this tie. Reports just in that with this point here tonight, we have secured our spot to the provincials. It is confirmed.
Confirmed.
Confirmed. Spotted the provincials. Start making your plans, folks. For Toronto, April 10th, 11th, and 12th, we're heading to the provincials. Woo!
Big congrats to the Stars. A well-deserved point tonight. Did they ever work hard? Again, great goaltending by Nadeau. That's like her second shutout in second scoreless shutout I think she's had.
0 against Canada on Saturday.
Yeah. Is that consecutive starts? So she's had 2 shutouts back to back? Okay.
Big tie, big point here in Carleton Place. Going to the provincials. A few days to recharge, rest, and we'll be back on the Stars television network Saturday night. No, let me see here. No, not Saturday night. Sunday at 5:30 against the Ottawa Ice. See you then. Merci, bonsoir.